Hey there everyone, welcome back to GameVine, and my name is Dave, and what do you say to a cat that's trying to grab your food? Scram, cat, scram! Today on the Cat Week video, we're talking about a small card game called Scram. It's really simple, really easy to teach, super portable, and it has cat art everywhere. And they are just chonkers, which is super cute. The art is really neat, and the card quality is decent. So now let me actually show you without talking about it. Let's go. So it just comes with a big deck of cards. The art is nice. The cards, are they linen finish? Sorry camera. Yeah, they are actually linen finish. They don't look like it, but they're really nice. And the cool thing about it is there are different art for each number. So it doesn't matter. They didn't need to do that. This is just brownie points, and I appreciate that, especially when they put cats in suits. So cute. Okay, so that's just basically it. The cards go from 1 to 5, and they have a different power cards as well. Now let me show you how the game works. So in the beginning of the game, everybody gets 5 cards, and during your turn you're going to do 2 phases of your turn. Draw up to 5 cards and then do one of 3 things. You're either gonna play a point card, and when you start a row you have to start it with 1. Now this is the row that you have in front of you. You can only have 1 row going at a time. Or you can play a stray cat card on somebody, which means it is a 0, and this will make them have to play their row again. So they have to play another 1 on there in order to get that row going again. So like this. Or you can shuffle your whole hand into the deck and draw another 5 cards. You can also play some of the power cards like steal. So you basically can steal a card from somebody else and put it on your row. Now you can always put a number that's higher than 1 on top of 1. So you can continue to go down the row in order like 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to get that many points. Once you start a new row, this goes into your scoring pile or your cat tree, and then you start it again. You have to always start with the number 1. So a steal happens that way. Now if somebody's trying to play a stray cat on you, you can do scram cat, and that basically will throw that out, and you can't actually play it on that person. Now multiple people can be playing this at the same time, so whoever plays it first is the one that will execute the scram and or steal card, because these are played during any time as a reaction. So you continue to do this, playing row cats and trying to get as many points in a row as you can, and then putting those cards in your cat tree until the deck is ran out and no one can play on their turn. They have to pass, because you can do one of the 3 actions that I said, or you can just pass. Once all the cards are gone and no one can play another card, you tally up all your points in your cat tree, and then you subtract any points that are in your hand. These don't count for anything. And then that is your score. Whoever has the most points wins the game. Now let me tell you what I think about this game and give it a grade. Let's go. So that is Scram. It gets a 61 for me. It's an okay game and great for, like, I think a kid's game. Kids are going to be able to grasp this as a good kind of math. Just know that you can't start a row without a 1, and you can't put a number on a stack unless it's higher, and there's only a few different variants like this steal card and the stray card. So it's got a little bit of take that, and mostly you're just trying to figure out your hand management on how you're going to make your rows and execute it and get the most points. It doesn't really wear out its welcome. It's got a decent kind of timestamp, which is nice, but it's super simple. It's not something that I'm clamoring to get, but it does execute the cat theme because the cats are all over, so cat lovers will like this game. It's super affordable as well, so if you're just looking for a small card game, kind of along the lines of a rummy, I think, like a cat rummy, this is what that would be considered. So if you're in the market for that, I recommend this for you. It's not a game that I'm going to be pulling out all the time, but I'm willing to play it if somebody wants to play Scram. So thank you so much for joining me in today's video, Vine Nation. And until the next video, please click like and subscribe. My name is Dave, and have a great rest of your day and a great time with all you play. I'm out. Bye. Miko, it's time to go. Good girl, Miko.